Numbers chapter 11 verses 25 to 29. Then the Lord came down in the cloud and spoke to him. The Lord came down in the cloud and spoke to Moses. Taking some of the Spirit that was on Moses, the Lord bestowed it on the 70 elders, and as the Spirit came to rest on them, they prophesied. Now 2 men, one named Eldad and the other Medad, were not in the gathering, but had been left in the camp. They too had been on the list but had not gone out to the tent, yet the Spirit came to rest on them also, and they prophesied in the camp. So, when a young man quickly told Moses, Eldad and Medad are prophesying in the camp, Joshua, son of Nun, who from his youth had been Moses' aide, said, Moses, my lord, stop them. But Moses answered him, Are you jealous for my sake? Would that all the people of the Lord were prophets! Would that the Lord might bestow his Spirit on them all! There are a number of lessons in this reading. First, God wants us to share the load of ministry in an effort to increase, rather than to limit the ministry. Priests must be willing to give responsibility to deacons and parishioners. Deacons and parishioners must be willing to accept responsibility when given to them by the priest. Ministering to the church community is a shared responsibility so long as our community leaders are focused on honoring God with their efforts and not seeking to honor themselves. Moses fell into the hole of taking credit for bringing water from a rock, but it was actually done through the power of God, not Moses' power. We may want to take credit for bringing the Vacation Bible School to our parish if it is successful, but the only reason we brought it to the parish in the first place was because the Spirit moved us to do so. The program was successful because the Spirit moved people to volunteer to be teachers, administrators, helpers, etc. The program's success belongs to God, not to the leader of the program. The leader of the program acted as the hands of God working in this world. We need to support our priests and leaders of ministries whenever we can. Every new pastor faces challenges from the community because half of the community wants to change things and half wants to retain the policies of the preceding pastor. People tend to choose up sides to attack or defend the new pastor but fail to realize it is about the honor of God, not their own honor. This reading shows that Moses has now come to realize the truth. Verse 29, But Moses said to the young man, Are you jealous for my sake? Would that all the Lord's people were prophets, that the Lord would put his Spirit upon them. Moses is essentially saying, okay, Eldad and Medad weren't with the chosen members of the 70 elders, but they were doing the work of the Lord and should be commended for their efforts. In the Gospel of Mark chapter 9, we hear Jesus respond to John's question. John said to him, Teacher, we saw a man casting out demons in your name, and we forbade him, because he was not following us. But Jesus said, Do not forbid him, for no one who does a mighty work in my name will be able soon after to speak evil of me. For he that is not against us, is for us.